Okay, so welcome to another one of my riveting target tracker tutorials. Okay, I just want to show you a couple of places to find reports that you're going to need for CPD on Tuesday afternoon. So please do find these reports, print them off and bring them along, but I'll point you to where they are just now. So for the purposes of this, what I've done is I've selected a Year 6 class. Okay, so you would select obviously your class. Go to levels reports, achievement and progress between terms. So you want this report here that says progress between terms, brackets 2-point scale. Okay, and you should see your class here and all the pupils 26. There are two reports that you need to bring along. One has got all of the students down the side like this one, and the other one has got different groups down the side. So we'll have a look at the student one first. So first of all, you know that you've got your children down this side, okay, but now you need to make sure that you've got all the right subjects along the top. So if I go into core subjects, and I want them in a particular order, so I'm just going to get rid of them for now. I want speaking and listening, I want reading, I want writing, I want maths, and I want science. Okay, so I can see all of those subjects here along the top, and I can see all the students down this side. All right, now what I can see here is that it looks like they've made no progress, no progress, no progress, and that's because I need to select the terms that I want to have a look at. So for Key Stage 2, the terms that you need, because we're going to look at progress from the end of Key Stage 1 to the current period that they're in now. So you need to go to Year 2, Summer 2, so their last data entry at the end of Key Stage 1. So that's your start point. So from term, Year 2, Summer 2. And then you go to the end of last year, because we're going to look at their baseline, which is the end of last year. So in this case, because I'm in a Year 6 class, I will go to Year 5, Summer 2. So it should show me all of their individual progress, attainment and progress levels, their attainment here in points and in as a national curriculum level. And if we've got the data from Year 2, it should show me the progress that they've made as well for all the 5 subjects. When you've done that, print it off, go to print preview, and then flip it around to go landscape, and then print that one off. Okay, and that's the first report that you need to bring along to the CPD. The second report is, well, it's the same report, but it's just a summary with all the different groups on. So staying in the same report with the same terms, go to summary. This one can sometimes take a little while, so do bear with it. Okay, so now you've got down this side, males, females in care, free school meals, pupil premium, etc., etc. And you've got all of the subjects along the top. Now, obviously some of these groups down here don't apply, and there are more that we need from a DSIB perspective and the different groups that we track in school. So first thing to do is go to Edit Summary. And you should see this screen that comes up that says Edit Pupil Criteria. Now, in Pupil Criteria up here, there's a drop-down menu, and what you want is the SMT report. Okay, so if you click that, all of these different groups here will show up, and these are the ones that will be applied in your report. Okay, if it doesn't show up when you go into here, then you have to go into Sharing and find SMT report, close it, and then it will appear in here. Okay, so first thing, have a look. So I've got DSIB groups best and SMT reports. You might have something different. If you do, go into Sharing and you'll find it in there. If not, speak to your head of year about that and they'll be able to help you out. So now I know that I've got all the correct groups down here. I can go Apply and Close. And again, this one sometimes takes a little bit of time just to sort out. and you've got all of the groups that we had a look at all down this side, okay, and all of their attainment and progress levels for those different areas. And then exactly the same, you print that one out and bring it along. Oh, one more thing. If you've got an Emirati child or children in your class, if you go back to Edit Summary, you can add on individual pupils. So if you go to here, Pupil, and the drop-down menu, you can put an individual child on to the bottom of the list. So for this one, if I put, I know William's not an Emirati, but I'll add William for the sake of demonstration. Apply and close. Save changes to SMT report. Don't save that, please, because we'll have individual children on that report for everybody. And once it's done a little bit of thinking, it will add on the individual child down at the bottom and give you their scores. That's just because we need to track, obviously, the Emiratis individually as well. But of course, you'll have that information in your other report. It's just whether you would like it in this report as well. Okay, so please do bring along those two separate reports. The first one is the one with all the students down the side, and then the second one is this summary, but with all the different groups from Edit Summary. Any questions, please do ask your head of year, and we'll see you ready for CPD tomorrow, Tuesday afternoon. Thank you.